Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we are going to work with bubbles. All the materials I have today are bubbles. I have a picture board, have some cotton balls, and I'll also use a communication app. So the first thing I always like to do is have the child again make a choice what they would like to do. Would you like to play with cotton balls or do you want to play with bubbles? And if the child says bubbles, then we'll go with that first. I like to work with the child signing for open. So this is the sign for open. So they can say open, open. Also work on getting a good lip round for the O vowel, O. And as a child imitates or attempts to say it, we can definitely open the bubbles. So take the bubbles out. And I like to blow the bubbles and catch them on the wand. And then encourage the child to blow the bubble off. If the child isn't blowing bubbles at the moment, a parent can or a therapist can blow on the child's hand so they can feel, the mom or the dad can blow on the child's cheek so they can feel how that airflow feels. I find a lot of times that children are not blowing bubbles because their lips are kind of in this neutral position. So as a therapist, if you have your gloves, you can gently hold the child's cheeks and using it more anteriorly to the lips and get a good lip round and then blow. Children always love bubbles. Anytime that you're in a speech session and it's just going south, not going the right way, you bring out bubbles and everything kind of resets. So bubbles are a really good way to do things. Another skill that's good for toddlers is for them to be able to isolate their fingers. So we can definitely isolate and have them count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are all fun things to do. Another thing is using prepositions with the bubbles. So the sign for up is when you take your index finger and go up, and then the sign for down is like this. So you can say, oh, do you want the bubbles up or down? And if the child indicates up, then we can definitely blow the bubbles higher in the air. And as they come down, we can say down, down, down. It's good for a child to visually track them as they go and also to use their index finger to pop it midair. And then pop. So that could be a good target word. I like to use my hand for pop, 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 pop. Of course, we can use 2-word phrases, pop, bubble, or you can interchange it, bubble, pop. Let's do it again. And then pop, pop, pop. Again, I'm using single words because that's, if the child is at that level, that's where I want the child to imitate. If a child is standing up, you can blow the bubbles down on the carpet, and then the child can stomp their feet like a dinosaur and stomp, stomp, stomp those bubbles. I would also like to show you a device. So this is on an iPad, and it's the TD Snap. Yes, it's the TD Snap app by Dynavox. And let's go ahead and go to the screen that discusses bubbles. So I'm going to go into the search button and type bubble. So these are for children that need just more visual supports to help them to communicate. I am going to go to where it says topics, and it's going to show me, highlight where I should go. And then I'm going to go to the bubbles icon. And then there's pre-recorded phrases that I can use. So
let's pop it.
Let's pop it. All right, let's pop it. And then you can blow the bubbles and the child can push that button and to initiate communication and say, yeah, let's pop it. We can do a thumbs up.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. You popped it.
I did it.
I did it. Let's see if there's any more phrases that we can say. Let's blow it. Let's catch it. Love bubbles. Can you pop them? So it's just nice to have some good targets. Okay, another idea that I have this week is using cotton balls in therapy. And it also working on blowing skills. Blowing skills is a really good organization practice. A child needs to be really organized to be able to blow, as in attending, listening, and then imitating the actions. So another thing that you could do with blowing is if you have cotton balls, and sometimes when a child tries to blow like cotton balls away, if it's really low down on the table, then it's not in the child's airstream. So I like to use something that will pick it up in the airstream. So this is just a picture board, or it could be a book. And then you can say, all right, let's blow. And then the child can directly blow those bubbles off. Let's try again. Okay, another thing, I do have pictures on this, so it would be so awesome if we asked the child, can you find the star? And the child finds the star. Let's hide it. So we can hide it with the cotton ball. We could get a couple more. So again, we're just hiding that star picture. And then we can ask the child, can you blow it away? So this is a fun way to use pictures, and you can even use your target sounds with a child. And it's fun because we're using cotton balls, blowing, and looking at the picture. So we're doing multi-modalities, using a lot of ways to keep a child interested. All right, ready? Let's see. Can you find the shirt? Here it is. And then you can encourage the child to put the cotton balls on top and then blow it off. And then we did it, and then continue that activity. We can also discuss descriptive words. So we can say it's white, the sign for white. We can say that they're soft like a pillow. I like to use a simple analogy and say, oh, these cotton balls are soft like a pillow. We can also do quantitative concepts, which is number concepts. Okay, so we can go to the main home screen. I'm going to go to the all words list and scroll to the topic of numbers. Then I can ask the child to be a little bit more interactive and ask a question. How many cotton balls do you want? And if a child says two, so then I can do that quantity. So I can say, okay, we have 1, 2, and blow it off. Okay, how many cotton balls do you want now? We can ask the child again. If a child has difficulty pointing, you can help with bringing those fingers back on their hand and then helping them to point. So we can say, oh, I want 7 cotton balls. Oh my goodness. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready, set, go. And blow all those cotton balls away. Well, I do hope that you enjoyed these ideas. Of course, with any toys or manipulatives, I always encourage parents to have close supervision and have fun. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.